Hi folks, Steve from Martell Training Group. Just wanted to give you an update on the lawsuit affecting New Jersey carry permit or permit to carry holders. I've done previous videos on the pending lawsuit and the recent win, I think, for responsible gun owners in New Jersey. Judge Bumb, Federal District Court Judge Bumb, issued a preliminary injunction recently, and I'll put a link to the video that I did on that. And it was a win for responsible gun owners in New Jersey because it basically, she said to the state of New Jersey, hey, you can't enforce this new law in all these places. There were multiple places that were challenged in the lawsuit. And she said, pending the outcome of this case, the plaintiffs have a really good, have shown really good cause that they're going to be successful. So you cannot enforce in all these places. And I did a video where I broke down private property, where alcohol is served, all that. The state, of course, appealed, and the case is still pending. I mentioned that a couple of times. This case is not over. It's a win so far, I think, for responsible gun owners, but it is not over. So what happened recently was the United States Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit issued a stay for the state of New Jersey. So the state of New Jersey appealed and said, no, we don't think it's right that there should be an injunction pending the outcome of this case. And they submitted all those reasons, and the plaintiffs submitted their reasons. So what the judge did was she issued an order for a stay for certain parts of the injunction. So she basically reversed parts of the preliminary injunction that Judge Bumb put in place. And I'm going to read those for you. I'll put links to the order and I'll put links to this. This is important, folks, because this is very confusing. And that's why, if you haven't already, I think you need to subscribe to our channel here. And I recently made the announcement that we started a podcast. We're going to start that very soon. We're going to talk about these issues, hopefully on a weekly basis. So if you haven't subscribed, you need to, because we're going to try to keep everybody up to date. This is important stuff, because if you're carrying a gun where you can't be carrying a gun legally, you can get jammed up. The last thing we want to see is a responsible gun owner get jammed up because of these ridiculous court proceedings. And I say ridiculous, I'm not disrespecting the court, I'm disrespecting the process that these politicians are putting in effect, in place, to drag out this unconstitutional law. We all know that in the end, where the responsible gun owners are going to be successful, but this is just a process, a back and forth, and it could take months or it could take years. I hope it doesn't. In the meantime, you guys need to stay up to date, and we try to keep you up to date with these videos. This was put out by the Association of New Jersey Rifle and Pistol Clubs, and it summarizes the order. So while this appeal is going on, the state of New Jersey appealed the Judge Bumb's decision, this preliminary injunction. Judge Cheryl Ann Krause issued this stay, meaning she basically reversed or put a halt on parts of the preliminary injunction. So in part, they granted the state's motion for a stay, and in part, they denied it. The state had a whole list of reasons why the preliminary injunction should be removed pending the appeal. And so this judge reversed some of it, and some she did not. In the meantime, based on this stay issued yesterday, you cannot carry in the following places: within 100 feet of a public gathering, demonstration, or event requiring a government permit; zoo, park, beach, recreational facility, area owned or controlled by a state, county, or local government unit designated as a gun-free zone; publicly owned or leased library or museum; bar or restaurant where alcohol is served, and any other site or facility where alcohol is served for consumption on the premises; entertainment facilities, casinos and related facilities; healthcare facilities. Now, healthcare facilities includes a whole gamut of different facilities, included assisted living, nursing home, treatment, short-term treatment facilities. There's a whole list of them. However, preliminary injunction still does apply, meaning you can still carry in your vehicle, if you legally have a permit to carry, and private property and public film locations. So she did not, this Judge Krause did not issue a stay on those parts of the preliminary injunction. The order does not disrupt the lower court's ruling on the insurance requirement. These places that you cannot carry, this is the stuff that you need to be up to date on, because it's very confusing, and I know some people will just say, you know what, I'm not even going to carry until this is resolved. And that's a shame, I think, because part of this process, the state I'm sure is happy that they're confusing a lot of people, because I think some attorneys are even confused by this stuff. We try to keep you up to date and just to get this information out. So in conclusion, just wanted to let everybody know that this case, and this is what I'm talking about today, only applies pending the outcome of this appeal and this case. So there is still, this does not mean that responsible gun owners have lost. This just means that a court of appeals have reversed part of Judge Bumb's preliminary injunction pending the appeal, the state's appeal. There's still a very good chance that the lawsuit, the plaintiffs will prevail in this lawsuit. Still, again, good luck to the plaintiffs in this lawsuit, because responsible gun owners in New Jersey are all watching this case closely, and we are hopeful that there's going to be a successful outcome. But in the meantime, folks, subscribe if you haven't already. Please share this video with as many people as you can think of that will benefit from it, because again, this is confusing stuff. It seems to be changing on an almost daily basis with these court proceedings. So please share it. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.